Hi, I'm Congressman Ron Kind. Today we received the latest monthly jobs report numbers. The good news is 120,000 net jobs were created in the month of November, which is positive because it's 21 consecutive months of private sector job growth. And we need to keep moving in that direction. Where we're still losing a lot of jobs, however, is in the public sector, with states and local governments laying off more people. And when people do get laid off, whether they're in the private or public sector, they go on unemployment insurance, they go on food stamps, they stop paying taxes. These are spending programs that keep going up. So we have to do a better job of ensuring that people are not losing their jobs and that good paying jobs are being created. That's why I was very happy that legislation that I supported was recently passed and signed by the President that creates tax incentives for businesses large and small to hire our veterans in our communities, especially our soldiers who are returning to the United States from overseas. They bring them considerable skill, training, discipline that could be a value to any employer. And yet our veterans' unemployment rate is north of 20%. I know we can do a lot better as a nation than that. But we also need to be investing in modernizing our infrastructure system as a nation. Our roads, our highways, our bridges, our airports, our ports. This is the building block that we need to sustain long-term economic growth and good job creation in the short term. We know we have to do it as a nation. Let's do it now while we need the job, and we're going to need Congress to figure out a way to come together and get it done. But ultimately, these issues will not happen overnight. It's going to require some compromise and bipartisan cooperation here in Washington, and there's not enough of that right now. Another proposal that I'm exploring, and I'm looking for feedback from people back home on, is the concept of a work insurance program. So instead of someone losing their job and being laid off and going on uninsurance and food stamps and stop paying taxes, that there's a way to supplement an employer's wage to that worker so that they're not laid off. Because once people are laid off, and if they're unemployed for a long period of time, they start losing the skills that they develop, and it's harder for them to reintegrate in the economy. Germany has been doing this for years, very successful, and I think there are some lessons that we can take from Germany, who have an unemployment rate at 5% or less, even during these tough economic times. So I think we need to be thinking anew and out of the box on a lot of issues so that we're not just debating the extension of unemployment insurance or whether they should be ended and what would happen to those people who are reliant on unemployment insurance today. So that's the type of focus that I've had. It's going to be number one priority, jobs, getting this economy growing again, which can solve a lot of problems, and we have a lot of work to do on that front. Thank you.